Alright, hey guys, Delt here. Today we're going to be continuing our Marvel Rivals A to D with Bruce Banner, otherwise known as the Incredible Hulk. This character actually has 3 forms: Bruce Banner, Hero Hulk, and Monster Hulk, so we're going to have to go through a little bit of stuff. First off, we have Bruce Banner. There are a few Bruce Banner mains in the video game, and if you would like to join in with them, all you have to do is go into your keyboard settings or controller, depending on whichever one you use, go to Ultimate Ability, and just unbind it. All I did there was right click. I'm not going to be a Bruce Banner main, but if that's something you ever want to do, all you have to do is get rid of that ability and you will stay as Bruce Banner forever. What that means is you'll have a gun. It doesn't really do the most damage, but you got a gun. You also have the shift ability where if you hit somebody else with it, it knocks them up into the air, or you could knock yourself into the air and try to save yourself. More often than not, you're gonna be coming out of Hulk and you're just gonna want to try to drop that at your feet to hopefully survive, and 9 times out of 10 you're gonna die anyway. Sorry to say, this ability kind of sucks, but it's pretty much the only safety that you have. Other than that, like, if you're trying to get your ultimate back, you're just sort of like in the back trying to do what you can, or like maybe be an annoying like Junkrat type of character for a second. But yeah, that's literally all there is to Bruce Banner. You also only have 200 health, so you need to be a little bit careful when you're in this form, because there's a lot of characters that are just going to straight up one-shot you. I'm not going to name all of them, but Black Widow and Hawkeye, for example, are 2. There's definitely more, but just be a little bit careful about that. All right, then we're going to use our ultimate. Bruce Banner is one of the few characters that starts with their ultimate in the game, because it just lets you turn into Hero Hulk. With this character, if you hold down space or whatever your jump button is, you're going to charge up this little icon to the right of the character, and then whenever you release your jump button, you get a big jump, or a super jump, or whatever you want to call it. And so a good practice is to just, whenever you're playing this character, hold down your jump button, because you can swing, you could do everything while you're charging up your jump. So there's no reason to not just have it held down, so then whenever you want it, you can just go. Along with that, we have punches, and we can punch in the air. This is just our primary fire, nothing super interesting happening here. Our right click is a clap. It deals damage. Just so you can see what the clap looks like, it sends out this little ball that deals damage. It doesn't pierce or anything, you just have like that as your ranged attack. If you want to know the cooldown on it, it is 8 seconds. So a big little bit of a combo here that you could do is you jump in, right click, and start punching. That's pretty much all the damage you have with this character. Yeah. And just as a side note, if you do jump at a character that's flying in the air, you will knock them down and bring them with you. So Hulk can counter characters like Storm and Iron Man and the new Johnny, Human Torch. I think his name's Johnny. I don't remember. You can just bring them down to the ground with you and beat them up from there. Your left shift on the Hulk is an AoE shield, so we're just going to press left shift, and now we all get little like Magneto shields. It's pretty much the same exact thing as Magneto's. I don't know if it tells me exactly how much health it does, but it also converts the damage into your energy. So as we take damage, we will be getting our ultimate, or as we block damage, I should say. All right, and then lastly, we have our E. You exile someone. They can't move during that. Nobody else can hit them, but you can. You, as the Hulk, are the only person that can knock somebody out of this by damaging them. Just to show that, if I press E on this spot here, whenever it comes back up, the bullets are going to go through it. So you need to be a little bit careful with that, because if somebody is ulting, or if somebody's about to do a ton of damage to someone and you press E, you're going to completely ruin everything for them. There's also a little bit of like, it's sort of like your clap, for example, where like you clap and you have that like straight line radius, or you have that straight line projectile. Your E is the same exact way. So you just need to make sure you're lining it up and actually aim that ability, and you're gonna be fine. All right, lastly, we have Monster Hulk, which is Hulk's ultimate form. Whenever you hit somebody, they fly up into the air. This only lasts 10 seconds. Your right click is the same thing. It just does more damage. And your E is still the same thing. All right, so something that good Hulks can do at this, I might mess it up. I'm going to try to get a clip of me doing it, is you can actually chain your crowd control together. So you can use your E, hit somebody into the air twice, and then grab them down. So again, we're gonna hit somebody with our E, punch, punch, grab, and then if there wasn't like a wall there, you can basically continually do that over and over again. And it just keeps somebody out of the fight because whenever you grab them down, you are stunning them for a second. And it's just like this, you knock them up, you stun them, you knock them up, you stun them type of thing. The very last thing about Hulk's ultimate is you can press Q on somebody. This is not good to do. You are going to be losing a ton of damage, but that ability isn't for you to be like good. You're sending a message. You're taking someone out of the fight. You're like, hey, I don't like you, and I want to just show you that you are nothing to me because I am the Hulk. That is exactly what that ability is. So like, Cloak and Dagger in the back, really making you mad. Jeff the Land Shark, Iron Man, nope, you're done. You're out of the fight. Sure, I'm also out of the fight, but I'm sending my message and I don't care. So that's pretty much all I really have to talk about the Hulk. He is very much a character where if you use your shift right, you use your E right, and you're just able to play in and out with your jumps, you're gonna have some success. I will say that I'm not the absolute best with this character. I spent some time trying to learn him, but I never invested too much time. For the most part, when I play tanks, I play like Magneto Strange, and I'm trying to get into the thing some too. But yeah, let's just get into a game and see how it goes. I also just realized that while I was in the practice tool, I forgot to talk about the team up. The Hulk gets 100 health for teaming up with Doctor Strange or Iron Man, and they both get more damage respectively. Doctor Strange's E at full charge goes from having 130 damage to 140. That means if he uses Eye of Agamotto and has 2 targets with a full E charge, he's able to one-shot 275 health targets instead of just the normal 250. Iron Man just gets a lot of damage on his laser, and he goes burr. This was just nerfed recently with the release of The Thing and Human Torch, but it's still pretty strong. I'm pretty sure this is still getting banned, or the Hulk in general is still getting banned because of this team up, but I could be wrong. Alright, so here we are on defense, and the Hulk is definitely not the best character for defense, but we're gonna do it anyway, and we're gonna try to make it work. We have The Thing as our other tank, and Bucky and Squirrel Girl as DPS, and then Invisible Woman and Cloak as our healers. So I'm just gonna try to be annoying. Oh, something else I forgot to mention too. You can hold on to walls.
A little help, please.
Our healer died. It might be okay now. They're diving pretty hard, so maybe Hulk wasn't the answer here. I pulled their healers away, so maybe we could do something back here. Try to give our healers the shield so they don't die to Spider-Man again. Oh, I'm dead here, I think. I couldn't get out. I was trying to shift and I was trying to jump, but I just couldn't get it. Alright, I'm just gonna keep punching Venom here. If he wants to dive, then he... Our supports are dead again. Or one of them is, okay. Trying to give the AoE shield for our team. I'm gonna back out here. Oh, our healer ulted. going in. We're going in, boys.
Look behind you.
Alright, get into this as our ult ends.
Or a dagger. Now let's see them.
Quick, give everyone a shield. Take out the Loki, and I'm just gonna dive here, I think.
Against the world.
Oh, there's Cloak and Dagger ult. Give a shift for a team, get the shields going, and I should probably just keep backing up here. Cloak and Dagger ult ended now, so I can just keep punching. Give my team my shield. I think I hit the support with that, but we don't have our support, so let's just back up real quick. Try to body block for our invisible woman so she doesn't get killed here. And we're going in again. If I could get this cloak, it'd be good, but I don't think I can. Alright. I'm diving again, and if I'm about to die, I press Q. Our team's dying. Alright. Their Hulk's mad at me, or their Loki's mad at me. That's hilarious. I can't move. I can't move. That's really annoying. I was trying to press Q that whole time, but I was just crowd controlled. I needed to get my shift off before the clobbering time, and I probably would have been fine. Because that will block crowd control just like Magneto's ult. So like Jeff can't grab you and stuff like that. Hulk smash. Oh, cool. Thanks for pulling me back into that, Spidey.
Anyone willing to help?
Use my shift real quick.
With the amazing Spider-Man.
I need to get out of here. I'm just punching. Our Cloak ulted, like, people should just be inside of Cloak's ult here. I don't think I can get Loki here. That's so sad. I want to keep pushing this. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, now that I'm dying, I press Q. And now I need to get out. I tried to eat a Spider-Man there, but I missed. It's fine. Cool. He ended up dying to the Cloak ult, so I was able to do what I needed to there for that. Oh, Hawkeye. 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 Sad. Spider-Man just keeps killing our entire back. Can I save him? I saved them. Am I just dead here? Invisible woman, you're the goat. They have double clobber in time here. I used my shift, so maybe they'll stay alive. I guess it doesn't block that. I assumed it would. Not dying to this.
Go force now.
I don't know if that cloak ult was needed, but we used it, so hopefully we get our invisible woman back soon.
No smashing us now.
Look up behind you. Thank you. You stopped them in their tracks.
Then I go back in. And then I go back out.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Couldn't save them.
Only 60 seconds left.
Shift, please. Oh, we're all just dead now. We tried it. I did 14,000 damage. Wait, we're still going. I haven't realized that I've been doing that much damage.
Down to 30 seconds.
Oh, I needed to exile him there and had him killed. I just barely missed. We have cloak ult, so I'm just diving their cloak. I'm seeing it. Maybe do something. Nope, that's fine.
Double KO.
Alright, they should be able to deal with Spider-Man. Right?
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Your powers are mine.
Nice.
Another epic victory.
We did it, team. Somebody did swap to Iron Man at the end, and I feel like that helped out a lot. But we were 18-4 with 6 assists, 7 final hits, and almost 15,000 damage and 30,000 blocked. So like this number being 30,000 with only 4 deaths compared to like this guy with 23,000 to 7 deaths, that's very important to like look at, because like they also had 35,000 damage blocked and died 3 more times than me. So if you kind of look at it like mathematically, I feel like that's something to look at with tanks, is like 30,000 divided by 4 would be like, I took 7,500 damage per life, whereas this Venom with 35,000 divided by 7 took like 5,000 damage per life. So just gonna do another game. Oh, I think we're on offense this time, so this will actually be better for us. We have 1 healer. Oh, quick match.
3, 2, 1.
Enemies ahead. Only they don't
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Oh, I'm already dead, huh? Shit.
You have to see the master weaver.
Need to get out. Rip. That thing died too. The fact that my shift doesn't even save me from things right click is hilarious. Out! Am I just freaking? I couldn't shift out, dude. Or I couldn't jump out. We lost our other tank. because he went healer. I'm just punching now, dude.
Don't like this spot.
All right. I don't know if my shift would have saved me from that, so I right clicked or I ulted. I'm just trying to keep their tanks off and hoping that that could do something, but it doesn't seem like it's doing the most. So shift and just try to get out because our team's just dying. Yeah.
Here they come. Don't mind me. I'm just dying. You're welcome.
Black Panther got a healer down. Can I get Loki? Maybe not. Yep. You get a kill with that. That feels bad. On Rocket? How do you die on Rocket to Scarlet Witch's ult? That's a little crazy, dude. Anyway, I'm just punching. Oh, I mistimed the E. Hey! Alright. We got one checkpoint. Let's keep going. I had to use my Q there to live. Got Strange down.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Get back to my healers. I'm just trying to keep them back enough. Oh, I got stuck. Am I dead here? Okay, we have a cloak ult. We're fine. Well, Moon Knight's ult's still strong. Nice. Ooh. Somebody's on the point. Crazy. Oops. So if you get knocked up into the air, you lose your space charge, your jump charge. So that's something that keeps getting me here. We can go again. He doesn't have a shift. Dang it. He just ulted me. The thing just ulted me, dude.
Here we go.
Alright. I will continue. I need to stop being extremely aggressive when I don't have my Q up. Bye. I back up now.
Good deed for the dead.
Just embrace the light.
Your powers are mine. Don't mind me. I'm just dying. It's clobbering time.
Okay, we're good. Keep punching. Keep swimming. Keep swimming. What do we swim? Oh, I missed. I'm trying to keep them off of it. I can't. Nice. I will take that. So yeah, that's the Bruce Banner, the Incredible Hulk, Monster Hulk, Hero Hulk, whatever the heck you want to call him, dude. You kind of just run in, you jump. You have people complain about healers. You use your shield to take less damage, and you jump out when you're about to die, or you press Q and you go into your big Hulk form. That's really all there is to him, and the difference between a good Hulk and someone like me who's like all right with him is absolutely massive. So if you want to play this character and you want to get really good with him, I highly recommend you spend some time on him. I still need to spend more time on him, but I honestly kind of think I want to, because he's a lot of fun. You just run in, you punch people, you clap on them, and then you get on out. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please just give it a like, comment, or consider subscribing to the channel for more. Thanks so much. Hope to see y'all next time. Peace.